Jai Satchidanand. Ich heiße Manuel.
Manuel's mind cannot understand what it means to attain absolute liberation. At the same time, I'm longing for the awareness to be a pure soul. Manuel's mind is afraid of no longer being reborn because Manuel cannot imagine where his pure soul will be then. I'm longing for absolute liberation, but I still feel attachment to the worldly life and the desire to grow spiritually. I feel this conflict, but I don't know how to deal with it. What would you say? Can you please help me?
Yes. What is the meaning of absolute liberation? We feel that we have to leave this body and we have to go somewhere else where the liberation stage will be there. Really, that is different matter. You like happiness or unhappiness? What you will say? You like
happiness.
Temporary happiness is okay. You want permanent happiness.
Permanent happiness.
Permanent happiness all the time in any situation is the first stage of moksha. And such type of moksha attain any person, so he can has awareness of pure soul, absolute pure soul. So automatically, so we are Mahatmas, all Mahatmas, we are getting this first stage of moksha. And after practicing 5 agna, we are finishing our files with equanimity. So we are not creating new files. We are finishing all discharge karma, all abhorrence and attachment of worldly people. So files, we are finishing all files with equanimity. So we will reach to such a stage so we can remain all the time in a pure soul, absolute pure soul, all the time. So that part will be here. We can experience first stage of moksha. So don't worry. You says that Manuel cannot imagine where his pure soul will be then. New birth. So don't worry for that new birth. New birth will be, suppose in this world again we come, then we will be in, our father, mother will be Mahatma only. And you will get in next life this Gnani's connection and Gnan. Again the Gnan, Payagna, all this will come continuously in next life. And when we finish within 1, 2, 3 life, finish all karmic account of this world, we'll go to Lord Simandhar Swami. So no, in world we will not wandering in this world, other animal or human or celestial being, nowhere. Only we'll go to Lord Simandhar Swami, and from there we will get 360 degree of absolute stage of pure soul, Keval Gnan. So then we will get Nirvana. So whatever your mind showing some doubts, you clear the doubts. So don't worry for next life where we will go, and don't get any fear what will happen after when we leave this body. In next life what will happen. Don't worry for that. Understood?
Almost. Not entirely.
You says that afraid of no longer being new reborn. So that will be, we will towards Mahavidya Kshetra and then Nirvana. So we will started our path toward absolute liberation. But that will be full of bliss, full of happiness, permanent happiness. You think slowly. This is basic and fundamental we are getting. We are understanding what is the reality. When we practice this 5 agna, slowly we will experience about this reality. And we will also feel fear is due to intellect. So all fear And all this anger, pride, everything is due to intellect and egoism. That will dissolve, and awareness of pure soul will increase all the time. And that will give you result of permanent happiness, full of bliss all the time. And automatically that experience will come. You have to be in touch with satsang program, live satsang, and practicing 5 Agna, Charan Vedi, satsang, Dada's speech, books. You can read, understand. This is what Akram Vignan says. All this, just understand. That will help you a lot. Understood?
Yeah, I understand it to a large part. And I think all of us know that the familiar things give us security. And it's out of my imagination if you say that we will go to Lord Simandar Swami. And then I'm wondering, what is that? And how will it be like? What will it look like?
You feel that in presence of Deepakbhai and all this satsang, you feel happiness, security, no fear, bliss.
Yeah, I'm starting to. I mean, I'm very fresh
This
here.
is very mini version of that situation where the Lord Simandar Swami is there. Very, very small, 1%, sir. And we will get 100% better than this situation near the Lord Simandar Swami. So we are saying that Simandar city is mini Mahavidya Kshetra. You can experience. This is 3-inch murti and 13-feet murti of Lord Simandar Swami. So we can, if we have 3-inch murti, then also we can understand, bigger version will be similar to this. But slowly, you can keep pending that further Lord Simandar Swami and Mahavidya Kshetra. But you can practice this 5 Agna, this Gnan. We can solve our worldly problems with this Gnan. That much you can take advantage of this Akram science. And understand whatever question arises, you can ask and get understanding.
In the beginning, you said something about that we tend to imagine liberation as something where we go and where we are then. And you said something there that helped me. So could you elaborate on that again?
No, this is worldly people have imagination. We have to die here and we'll go somewhere, and that is called moksha. But that is not such type of moksha. Moksha means you will have to experience over here only, in this body, in this family, in this society. You can feel freedom all the time. Nothing will effective to you. No abhorrence or no attachment for any worldly things or any worldly people. But with love, we can stay with all worldly people. So that experience here starts, and that will be further increase when we finish all discharge karma. Then we will reach that full stage of that experience. So that experience, you says, I am longing for awareness to be a pure soul. So here is the beginning, and when we reach to absolute stage, it's a full, absolutely, we reach to that stage. So moksha is nothing but qualities of the soul is a moksha. No, moksha means there is a place and we are alone, we have to stay there, and we don't know anybody, what will happen. That is our imaginary things. Moksha means experiencing of pure soul all the time. And when we live in this world, Nothing will affect to us. No suffering, no stress, and all the time full of bliss. That is a stage of moksha. Understand?
Yeah, that I understood. That helped me.
Okay.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Mein Name ist Akin.
So I have a question regarding nutrition. I'm vegan, and I have a question regarding this. Ahin is aware that chicken eggs are linked to pain for the chicken. A chicken lays 25 to 30 eggs by its nature a year. So Ahin's question is, can eggs be eaten with a good feeling, or is every egg associated with pain?
So, see, it is associated with pain is different thing. But eggs is 5 senses creature. So we should not kill any 5 senses creature for our eating or our food. So that is responsibility. That's why we are not eating non-veg or eggs or fish, because they are 5 senses creatures. We have vegetarian food, it is only 1 sense. And that food will give you enough, this body, whatever energy and whatever power required, you can get from vegetarian food. So, this is painful or that is different matter. But eggs is, from egg chicken will come, and chicken want to live. He don't want to die. If you catch that chicken, it will run away because it feels fear of death. So we don't want to hurt any living creature. We don't want to kill any living creature. And in vegetable, only 1 sense. When you cut any fruit, it will not run away. Because only 1 sense. So, responsibility for eating vegetarian is very less. And eating non-vegetarian is too much. And that will reduce our spiritual grasping. That non-veg and all this fish and eggs. While spiritual grasping will increase by vegetarian food. Understand?
Yeah, I understand, but not every egg is fertilized, so not from every egg a little chicken will come.
So the egg is nothing but a ovum, developed ovum of the lady chicken, which is the hen. So it may not be fertilized, but we wouldn't eat an ovum of an animal, so that would not be worth eating that, even if it is not fertilized.
It is not helpful. You can have so many things in vegetarian items.
Yeah, okay, so my second question would be, does the same hold true for dairy products like cow milk or cheese?
Paneer.
Paneer.
So many things are available. Curds. But, see, Lord Krishna, you know about Lord Krishna? Yes. And the cow is always with Lord Krishna. So he's supporting. So whatever they are taking production from cow, production of milk, that the way of that is different thing. But cow milk, cheese and everything, really people, human can eat the things. Because when we feed cow, about 50% of milk is for that
Calf.
and 50% of milk can use human. Because we are feeding cow, so it generates milk more than required for that calf. More than, so extra milk we are eating. So it doesn't means these are, you can eat milk and production of milk, no problem.
In Ahmedabad, we have some cows that we have kept, and we feed them organic food and they give very nice milk and we comfortably drink that milk. Half of it goes for the use of the calves, the children of the cow, and the other half we drink very happily, so there is no problem in drinking milk and milk products. And the male cows, the buffaloes, we are not killing them. The bulls, we are not killing them either. We take good care of them as well. No need to feel bad about drinking milk products.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Mein Name ist Michelle.
So if all experiences of the human body are the result of karma and scientific circumstantial evidences, is that human being then like a puppet controlled by karma? Does it then even make sense to set goals if everything is predetermined anyway? And is it even possible to change anything significantly?
This physical body is a result of karma, it is correct. But experience is not a part of physical body. Physical body and you yourself is separate. You are taking experience. This is good or bad, this is helpful or not helpful, this is positive, negative, everything experiencing by ourselves. So, whatever physical body, human body is whatever you have mentioned, it is a result of karma and it is governed by scientific circumstantial evidence. So, Michelle is a puppet, it is correct. But you are not puppet, you are as a pure soul separate from Michelle. So, you are mentioning that all that is predetermined, it is correct, but discharge part is predetermined. Causes part is not predetermined. By experience and understanding, you can change causes, you can stop causes. But effect, you cannot change, you cannot stop, because all this effect is whatever we have charged karma in past life, that will give effect in this life. So effective part is predetermined from birth till death. It's going to happen. You cannot control, you cannot stop, you cannot change. But causes part can be changed. And here, by Gnan ceremony, we are getting such a Gnan. And by 5 Agna, we are getting such type of Gnan. If we apply this 5 Agna, we can stop causes for next life. So, changing anything is significant. It is in causes part. Suppose you have experiencing of something, then your cause will automatically change. Or I don't want again this thing because there is no happiness in this thing. So that experience will change your cause. So for cause, changing of causes, knowledge is required. Right knowledge, right understanding. While effect is different thing. Body, not only body, mind, speech, body, intellect, ego. These are the effective part and they are in discharge condition. Understood?
Ja, danke.
Jai Satchidanand.
Satchidanand.
So Andrea, continues to do her Guru Sadhana daily with pranayama, chanting of mantras according to his instructions. And she is usually observing the Sandhya times, sunrise and sunsets. And sometimes she is doing Agnihotra. Although she is one of the laziest in the Sangha and invests far less time in these spiritual activities than the Guru would like her to do, but she doesn't want to stop them nonetheless. And in all these activities, she is often knower and seer. So even if these activities are only discharge, so Andrea thinks that on the relative level, they might have a purifying effect on the small self, and at least in case of Agnihotra, also on the environment. The same as child raising or other activities of Mahatmas have effects in the relative too. So is this correct? And could this kind of discharge even reduce the number of lives that lie ahead?
With whatever we are doing with doership, that will give you charging of new karma. So whatever you are mentioning, it is our belief, our opinion. We'll get so and so, this will help us, like this, like this, like this. But when we are doer, he says, I am doing chanting mantra or doing Agnihotri. So you doer, that part is covering on the soul. So whatever you have to understand is, you says it is discharge. So discharge means keep equanimity. This is file. I don't want anything. I want to finish this file with equanimity. And whatever I know I am pure soul, that part is now helpful to me. So whatever you are doing, it is a Andrea is doing, and finish that file, so Agnihotra or whatever you are doing, chanting mantra, pranayam. This is file, finish with equanimity. And we are believing that it will help for that child rising activity of Mahatma effective in relative. That is our belief. Really, it may or may not help. That is different thing.
The Mahatmas are doing these activities while staying in Gnan inside and settling their files with equanimity, while the other mantras or the other pranayam or Agnihotra is with doership and on the Guru, and it will help to create merit karma. It is not possible to decrease the number of lives ahead by doing such activities. Without the knowledge of the self, the number of lives cannot be decreased.
So, but now I am a Mahatma and I'm doing all these activities with equanimity and knowing that I'm not the doer, at least most of the times, I hope.
Yeah, it is file. You keep awareness, this is file. Whatever Andrea is doing is file. And I want to finish this file with equanimity.
That's fine.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.